What's going on, guys? It's Cnator here. Today's video is the second video of the day. Wrestlemania 32 reaction, sorta review, analysis, and thoughts on the pay-per-view. This is my second take. I got to about halfway through the review, and then my mic was A, on the floor, B, not plugged in. So, smart thing to do there. Anyways, let's get into it. I don't know why it's an interest. I guess I'll just go with it. Overall, I think this is a pretty solid pay-per-view. It could have been better in certain aspects, but this is an above average. It's better than 30, I'd say. Not as good as 31. 31's potentially a top 5 of all time. That's just my opinion. There's some outstanding matches on that card, but tonight had some outstanding wrestling. There's just a few questionable finishes, a couple bad matches that didn't need to happen. Main event. Yeah, I guess let's just get into this review. So the night kicked off with Kalisto and Ryback in one-on-one for the United States Championship. Actually, this is good because I have Mania going on right here, so I can if I see a spot, I can call it out. Because they're replaying Mania on the network, and I have the network open still. But I said in the last video, man, I need to stop saying so much. It's something I need to just get over. So, Kalisto vs. Ryback, United States Championship. Kalisto picks up this win. I did not watch this match because I was playing Call of Duty, and I could care less about the U.S. title, and Kalisto and Ryback just doesn't really interest me, honestly. They're both good wrestlers. Kalisto's a fantastic wrestler. Ryback's good for a bigger dude, but U.S. title, there's no story that interests me in that feud. It's yeah. Next match, I think it was Team Total Divas, which consisted of Natalya, Eva Marie, Brie Bella, Paige, and someone else. I honestly don't remember who the last person was. I didn't watch it. Here, I have it right here. Alicia Fox. That's who it was. Okay. Versus Lana, Naomi, Tamina, Emma, and Summer Rae. Apparently, Team Total Divas won via submission. I totally watched. No, I did not watch this match. I did not care in the slightest about this match, because there's 3 good women's wrestlers and 7 divas that shouldn't really be in the company in this match. I mean, they're divas if we want to go with the divas division, but they're not really good wrestlers. They're just divas that bitch about random things. That's what the divas division was. Thank God it's no longer a thing. Alright, let's get into the next match. We got the Dudley Boys taking the loss to the Usos. Understandable. Dudley Boys are old. They're not old, but they're older. I feel like they're just here to give people pushes. The Usos, I liked them, but they just don't interest me anymore. Their matches they're fun to watch. They do high-flying moves, but they just don't interest me. I'm not sure why. They just don't. Okay, now the 3 matches. Those are 3 that I didn't watch nor care about. Now here's 7, I think, that I do, 8, because the 6-second match. But these matches that I do care about, I didn't watch 4 of these, 3 of these. I think it was 3 of these that I didn't watch because I was eating dinner at a friend's house. So, we started with the ladder match. We got, just going off the top of my head, Zack Ryder, Kevin Owens, or 7 men. Zack Ryder, Kevin Owens, The Miz, Sami Zayn, Sin Cara. Who else? I don't remember, honestly. Stardust, and Dolph Ziggler. Why did I forget Dolph? Anyways, the outcome of this match, indeed, was Zack Ryder. Yes, Zack Ryder won the match. I'm not sure how many people expected that. I said it as a joke to my friends. I was like, Zack Ryder's winning, calling it right now. Sure enough, Zack Ryder wins the match. So, I'm not complaining about that. It doesn't really make sense, but I'm fine if they're going to go for a Zack Ryder push, because he's deserved a push forever, and he got one little mini push with the U.S. title, and it just didn't end well. And he's just, like, he got chokeslammed through the stage by Kane, and he's been a jobber ever since. So that's been 4 years plus. He's just not done a single damn thing. And now he's finally getting another IC title reign, which is great because Zack Ryder is a good wrestler. It's fun to watch. So I'm pleased with that. Zack Ryder. Oh, outstanding match too. There was a couple cool spots. Sin Cara went through a ladder. Kevin Owens did a frog splash from the top rope on to Sami Zayn, who was on a ladder. That was insane. Just a bunch of sick-ass, amazing spots. Like, Sin Cara jumped off the top rope. I believe it was Sin Cara. Jumped off the top rope, took down, like 4 men or something. 3 men who were outside of the ring. And Sami tried to climb. It didn't work out because Kevin came. And, yeah. I didn't take notes for these first few matches because I didn't see most of them. And I didn't know I'd be doing a review like this. I thought I'd just go off the top of my head. But I did take notes for a better review for later on. Next match, we got AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho, the Ayatollah of Rock and Roll, whose podcast is very fun to listen to. I do enjoy, especially when he has people like freaking M Shadows and Brooks Wackerman and those fun people. But that's not the point of this. I just stopped working. Chris Jericho ended up getting the win in this match. I did not see this match. I saw people questioning this decision. I don't have a problem with it. I think it'd be cool if Jericho got like one more IC title reign, one more world title reign. I think he'll do it? No, because he's a part-timer. Which, I mean, part-timers have done it before. Like, Trips is sort of a part-time wrestler, and he has the WWE title. He's not really a part-timer in the sense that he's here all the damn time, but he doesn't wrestle often. Like, he's had, what, 5 matches in the last 2 years? Maybe, like, a couple more than that. And, yeah, so I don't have an issue with that. I saw people did, but in the end, Chris Jericho picks up the win over AJ Styles. I don't have a problem. So, that was from what I heard, it was a solid match, just with a questionable finish. Next match, the League of Nations defeated the New Day. I did not see any of this match. I saw something about Mick Foley and Shawn Michaels and Steve Austin, like helping out the New Day or something. So I didn't really see that. I heard the match was okay. So, yeah, I guess that's all I can say about that. Brock Lesnar defeated Dean Ambrose in No Holds Barred with an F5. I did not see this match either, but I heard about it, and people did not like how quick it ended. I heard people say it was an outstanding match, like many matches. But, yet again, a match with a questionable finish, which is what people were saying about this match. I assume it was pretty good. I'm gonna watch it, like, right after I finish this while I'm uploading, because that's one of the main matches I was looking forward to, and I just missed it. And it's a short match, too. It's only 10 minutes, which is really, like, it's really short. But I guess with the length of other matches, well, the length of other boring things tonight, well, yeah, it's tight. Okay, next match. I think I said the winner that Brock won. Okay, here we go. To the matches where I took notes. I'm opening my Elgato software now. I don't want to do that because that'll make everything on this computer run like poop. Okay. Becky Lynch, Charlotte, Sasha Banks for the WWE Women's Championship. I've never been more English. This is what I'm just going off my notes. Oh, I opened the Elgato software. I don't want to do that. I'm not trying to record gameplays. Just gonna shut everything off in there. Never been more hyped for a women's match in the WWE ever. This match, I didn't even know what was happening. Like I said in the predictions, I haven't been following Raw. This match, damn. I got hyped as soon as I heard some, like, theme music of, like, Becky Lynch. Like, Women's Championship. Three outstanding wrestlers. I watched all these people in NXT back a couple years ago. Back when they're in NXT. I didn't even know Becky Lynch got called up, honestly. So yeah, outstanding freaking match. Yeah, I wrote down no more Total Bitches title, which is pretty much what the Divas title was. So this match started with a bunch of pin combinations. It went Charlotte tried, and then Sasha, and then Becky, and Grant. Oh dear, that's my camera that I just completely knocked down. Wow. Rest in peace. Where is this camera? Hold on. You guys don't mind this brief pause of camera difficulties, I guess. I don't even know where this dang thing went. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright. Back to reviewing. Stay. Please, just stay, thank you. Okay. That's gonna work for now. Jeez, that's wobbly. Okay. Wrestling. So, Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch, Charlotte for the women's title. I believe it was Charlotte that did a frog splash? No, Sasha did an amazing frog splash on Charlotte. Almost got the pin. Becky was mainly working on offense throughout this match. She was like the main striker. She may have I don't know actually. I'll get into that later. Becky was outstanding in this match. Sasha was outstanding in this match. Charlotte, all three of them are outstanding wrestlers, outstanding women's wrestlers. Wow. Sasha, not Sasha. It was Becky or no? It was Becky. I think she was going for. I thought she was gonna go for Becky or Sasha and Charlotte. She ends up taking out Ric Flair, which was fun to see. I didn't expect Rick to get taken down, considering he's like 97. How old is Ric Flair? He's like probably late 60s, or at least I'm not sure. But that happens, and then we saw Charlotte go to the top and hit a badass moonsault, going all Lita on us, hitting a moonsault from the top rope on to Charlotte and Becky, who were outside of the ring. It was freaking amazing. Can I point out how much Rick no-sold the fact that he just got pretty much DDT'd? There ended up being a crazy combo of submissions. It went, like, Becky tried to do hers, and then Sasha countered, and then Charlotte broke it up. I'm not sure if it was in this order. And then Sasha countered. It just kept on being countered and countered. And then eventually, Charlotte successfully locks in the figure eight. I believe it's called the figure eight. And Charlotte on Sasha, and Charlotte comes to come and break it up. And Ric Flair holds Sasha by the legs so she can't get in the ring. Becky taps out. Outstanding match. I'm not sure about the finish, but Charlotte's an amazing wrestler. Everyone in this match is an amazing wrestler. Amazing freaking match. Three amazing women's wrestlers. We need more of this. This is just outstanding. I wrote down, what a fucking match. Just all capitals. What a fucking match. The women's division is going. What is now the women's division, formerly Divas division, is going somewhere. It's just amazing. Next match. Dude, this match, man. It wasn't the best. Like, it was sort of slow paced. It wasn't the best match technically, but it was just such a fun match to watch and like a fun match to cheer in. Or like, not cheer, but like just a fun match to spectate and view. Shane McMahon, The Undertaker, Hell in a Cell. Wow. Amazing match. I wrote time for an amazing fucking match. Both men, prior to the match, looked like they were in great, outstanding shape. Now, after the match, I'm not too sure. Taker looked pretty good, but Shane, not so much. Shane was clearly like a year. Oh, here's the frog splash. It's on my screen right now. That KO did. Top rope onto Zayn. Dude, that was insane. That frog splash. That was awesome. The ladder match was, in my opinion, better than last year's. Shane was pretty much urinating himself. You could see he was so defensive in the beginning. Like, Undertaker had almost all the offense. Shane was clearly intimidated by the Undertaker. Yeah. Undertaker just threw some punches, and then it got downhill. Last ride, very early in the match. I didn't think it'd be like a 3-second match, but I wouldn't have been surprised if that ended it. I wrote Taker be shitting on Kane. I don't even remember. Or I wrote Taker is shitting on Kane. Oh, on Shane, which he pretty much was. He chokeslammed him onto the steps, which was pretty cool. The ref counted on the steps, which it's not a false count anywhere. You can't do that, right? I don't know. And then Shane just out of nowhere hits a DDT on Taker, pretty much a couple minutes after the chokeslam, just a counter. That was pretty cool. Wow, I wrote a lot of notes for this match. This was a 30-plus minute match. It was outstanding, too. Taker locked in the Hell's Gate, and then I thought that was going to be the match, but it wasn't, because Shane is badass. And he got out of it, turns the Hell's Gate into a sharpshooter. Then, Taker's in the corner. What do you know? Brings out the trash can, props it up, goes coast to coast on the Undertaker. Shane McMahon, pretty much just a badass in this match. Taker kicked out of the coast to coast, which I expected, but I didn't. It was sort of surprising. Is this where Ryder wins? Sorry about you. Oh yeah, because he won it. This is right where I left too. I would have saw Ryder win. I wouldn't have complained if Ziggler won. I was really shocked with Zack Ryder. Oh, wait, no, that's not it, because they both did the little face plant thing into the ground. Okay. Shane brought out little snippy things, tried to get out of the cage, couldn't really get out, so then he's out of the ring, which is sort of dumb, and then Taker comes out of nowhere. Pretty much a spear through the damn frickin' cage. Rest in peace, German announcers. Outstanding. The match after that went into the crowd after a couple minutes of nothing really happening. There was this black box that Tubby Emu was pointing out on Twitter. I thought someone was going to fall off the cage onto it, which didn't happen. But it was used for a sleeper hold that Taker would eventually counter in putting Shane McMahon through a announcer's table. So that's why that was there. After driving Taker through the announce table, Taker was hit with the toolbox, just because why not? And then Shane climbed to the top of the cell, and then I will show you guys exactly what I wrote. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. The cameras, you guys can see. I just wrote, holy motherfuck. That is all I bothered to write because it was so freaking intense and insane. Shane McMahon goes to the top of the freaking cell, attempts an elbow drop onto Taker. Taker moves. Shane just right through the freaking announcer's table. Rest in peace, another announcer's table. Jeez, I just realized all the announce tables had some form of destruction. Like, the German one wasn't actually destroyed, but they were all, like, pretty much destroyed. The German one, like, yeah. Oh, that was a cool spot. In that ladder match, Kevin Owens pushed the ladder, and then Sin Cara, like, did an elbow drop and broke the thing. So, Shane being down, Taker was just like, Shane was just like, bring it. So, Taker puts him in the ring. Shane's like, he wants more, and then Taker just does like a little pat, picks him up, tombstone pile driver, ends the 30-minute match. Holy shit, was this an amazing freaking match. I loved every second of this match. I don't care how slow it was. I don't care if it wasn't a technically good match. This match was just entertaining to watch, and I loved every second of it. Would I call it match of the night? I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure, but it was an outstanding match. We move on to the Battle Royal, which I didn't even bother to take notes for. Baron Corbin won. DDT return. DDP. Sorry, we're not talking about a wrestling move. We're talking about a wrestler. DDP returned. Couple cool returns. One that I can think of. Shaquille O'Neal, because wrestling. Yeah, Baron Corbin won. Pretty cool. He goes from what people were saying, getting buried by Austin Aries on Friday, to winning a huge deal that Big Show and Cesaro won. How did he not win there? Just pull the fucking title. Damn it, Sammy. Oof, that looks like a fun landing. So, Baron Corbin won. Not much I can say about that match. Yes, some Rock comes out with a flamethrower because wrestling. Lights his name on fire because wrestling. Walks through Cowboys cheerleaders because Dallas. And yeah, pretty much just. Wait, hold on. Oh. I just watched Rider Run. Dude, Zack Ryder is like my favorite theme song in the company. Unless Triple H changed this to like Sevenfold. Oh, actually Edge, but he's not really a wrestler anymore. Because Edge is his Alter Bridge, which by the way I'm going to Pain in the Grass, which has Alter Bridge, and Disturb, bring badass. Okay, wrestling. Rock comes out, Bray comes out, talks some pretty badass lines said by The Rock. You're a hot pocket eating something about hot pockets and freaking inbred, like, inbred, like, what, Duck Dynasty people or something. Pretty funny line. It was pretty funny. After a long, hilarious promo, The Rock faced off against Rowan. Ding, ding, ding. Rock bottom. 1, 2, 3. That was literally all the announcers had to say. The match was over in 6 freaking seconds. Wow. Okay, so all the Wyatts surround him, except for the Carper, because apparently he's injured. That's Super Age Era 12 told me. I actually like Cena's return, though. Like, as long as I sort of want him to go to the title picture, because I like him way more than I like Roman Reigns. I would much rather have John Cena have 32 career title reigns. I would rather have him hold the title for like 9 years. Like, win it tomorrow and hold it for 9 years, than have Reigns hold it for longer than 1 day. Because Reigns is just a pile of shit. That's not my thoughts. Cena came out. I don't hate Cena as much as most. I just don't like him necessarily. Cena came out, saved the day, do. Yeah. And now Trips. I'm sorry. Fell asleep thinking about this shitty match. So Roman enters. Like, they're so loud. They raise in volume the boos, and then suddenly there's just no more. WWE, the sound mixing team was attempting to make us think that people enjoy Roman Reigns. They were cutting audio, like they were cutting crowd audio throughout the entire match to make it look like that we love Roman Reigns, which we don't. And the slight 100,000 plus people booing Roman Reigns was really fun to hear. People said it was deafening loud in the stadium throughout the entire match, even after the show. This match just, it brought WrestleMania 32 from a good WrestleMania, like top 10 tier WrestleMania, with some of the outstanding matches we've had on this card. Outstanding wrestling bouts, fights, matches on this card, to just a meh. Because with any show, the last thing you see will be your lasting impression. The Royal Rumble, I tend to not like the Royal Rumble pay-per-views because I don't like who wins them. Like this year, I liked the Royal Rumble. I loved who won it. Last year, the year before, I hated the Rumbles because I disliked who won it. 2013, who won? I honestly don't remember who won 2013. But I like that Rumble because I like... Oh, was that Cena? So then... But I didn't hate that Rumble. I don't know. But, like, WrestleMania last year, it wasn't the top 10 Mania, but people loved the ending. They loved the ending. So, people consider it... This show, you put Taker last. Like, last year at the Rumble, I understand I'm not finishing my thoughts, I apologize, but I just want to get this out. Last year at the Rumble, no one liked the Rumble. Everyone thought it was going to be one of the best pay-per-views in a while. The Rollins-Cena-Brock match was freaking amazing. Amazing. One of the best matches we've seen in the last few years. The Rumble comes on. People consider that pay-per-view a bad pay-per-view. Now, I understand the matches before weren't great, but that's now considered a bad pay-per-view because the end was disliked by most. This pay-per-view is doing the same thing. I have seen a lot of people hate on this pay-per-view, trash on this pay-per-view, simply because of the ending. I saw people run polls before the main event. Almost everyone said they loved the show. People running polls after the event. Almost everyone said they disliked the show, or at least thought it was meh. That's what ending a show can do. That's why you need to have a good ending. This pay-per-view did not do that. The best part of the ending was Avenged Sevenfold being featured, which, by the way, if you don't know Avenged Sevenfold, this is literally the best thing in the world. Just end the show right. Like, you can put the women on last, and that would have been outstanding, because it's the best match of the night. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to rate all the matches for the night. Alright, coming in at number 10, there's 12 matches. Coming in at number 12, I'm just going to say the bottom three are Kalisto, the first three. Okay, so coming in at, because I didn't even watch this. Number 9, I'd probably have to give that to League of Nations and against New Day, just because I'm not interested in that. Actually, no. You know what? I probably put on a solid match. You know what I'm going to put at number 9, aka the worst match on this card? The main event. The one that we're supposed to like. Roman Reigns versus Triple H, which Roman Reigns won, by the way. If you're watching this if you're watching this for results, which I assume most people are not, Roman Reigns won. They need to listen to their fans, first of all. Like, 100,000 people booing one man is, yeah, let's give him the win. Like, no, just have some form of thing so that shit doesn't happen. Like, so I'll put that at number 12, just because it makes people think of the pay-per-view as a bad pay-per-view. Like, the placing of that match, last on the card, put it first. People wouldn't hate it as much because it's not what they're waiting all night to damn see. Like, I understand this match wasn't expected to be good by any means, but still. Number 8, Rock and Eric Rowan, just because it wasn't really a match, it was one move and a cover. So there's that. Number 7, probably League of Nations match. Number 6 would have to go to the Battle Royal. Number 5 would have to go to Chris Jericho and AJ Styles. Number 4, Brock Lesnar and Ambrose. Actually, let's switch those two around, I guess, because Jericho and Styles are two phenomenal wrestlers. I guess Brock and Ambrose are. I'll have to watch both those matches. Number 3 goes to the ladder match. Number 2, Taker and Shane McMahon. Number 1, I'm really happy to say that the best match of the night was the women's match. I just enjoyed it the most out of any match. Three phenomenal wrestlers. Just outstanding. Solid. And something I want to say, like, before, I end this video. While the bad things may piss me off, like, Reigns winning, they're what, like, keep me watching. Like, they're the reason I want to see if something changes. I hope something changes. And I just wanted to cover that topic. I had something, I was going to say something about it, and then I completely forgot everything I was going to say about it, so it's sort of useless to mention now. But, like, things I don't want to happen, I want to see reversed. I want to see how they counter it and make fans happy, which sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But I always hope they do, therefore I come back and watch. So it's actually a smart approach from WWE, but just it's the biggest show of the year. Like, just do it, man. That's going to be the end of this review. Solid pay-per-view, poor ending, amazing other than that. Thank you for watching this video. This is you guys enjoyed. Like I said, a phenomenal pay-per-view. Then there's the main event. See you guys later.